Hi everyone, today we're going to talk about Linear. Linear is an abstract placement game from Catalyst Games that has been brought to iOS. This is a game that I haven't seen in stores yet, so I think this may be one that came out on iOS in conjunction with the release of the actual game. But please correct me if I'm wrong. Let's take a look and see how the game plays on iPad and get some reactions to it. In Linear, you can play by yourself or online with others. When you play by yourself, you can select an avatar to represent you, your color, as well as what avatar you wish to be. Once you've done this, you head straight into the game. The single-player game is split into a bunch of challenges. Each level features different levels of AI, numbers of AI, and difficulty of AI. These levels do a great job of acting as a tutorial to the game. They introduce new concepts and teach you about different difficulty levels. The way Linear is played is that turn order will shift each turn, so you'll move up one spot. So if you go first, you'll go last next. Then, up the bottom of the board, there are a series of tile placements that will be made. So this first round, we must place 3. So we can place 3 tiles anywhere on the board in hopes of scoring more points in the future. We score points by making longer lines of tiles and by creating large groups of tiles as well. Number of tile placements can be 2, 3, 4, or 5. I've seen so far. They may even go up in other situations. So you always have to be prepared to get the best placement that you can. In this case, I was cut off, and so I can only do a very weak placement on this round of placing. This continues for 7 rounds of placement, and the player with the most points at the end of those 7 rounds will be the winner. It's a very interesting tile placement game, has a lot of elements of area control, as well as a bit of randomness, as you do not know what is going to come up next. As mentioned earlier, this game features online multiplayer for either with friends or with anyone online. You can use Facebook or Game Center to search for friends. And once you've logged into these systems, you are able to find and play games online. They work similarly to the AI challenges, except they're specifically set up for the number of players. The game also features no formal tutorial, but the early levels of single player will teach you what you need to know about the game. It's kind of a learn as you go tutorial. There are also credits where you can see who was involved in the game and other information about Catalyst as well as the app developers. Linear is an interesting game. I really enjoy the art style as well as the gameplay itself. It has simple rules, but is definitely one of those games that is easy to learn but difficult to be successful at. It is interesting to me that they took something that was basically themeless and added a very sort of indie sci-fi theme to it, which is not taking over the experience, but is definitely interesting and fun to look at. I really wish the game featured pass and play. I think that's definitely a lacking feature in this package. I also uh, would like a little bit of improvement on the overall single player experience, maybe an option to just kind of play a free form game. Overall, Linear is a fun game to check out, and though I have not seen a physical version, I believe this is a great way to experience it either before or in tandem with the actual board game.